part of the game. It's a rich thing.
Alright, welcome to my messy apartment. Oh. I am working from home because, yeah, everyone is. Yeah, this is my messy workstation and messy apartment. Working on that stuff, kinda. Let's think. Oh, okay. So, like 2 days ago, no, longer than that. Thursday night, I went to the grocery store late at night because so I came home from work, fine and dandy, and I watched some coronavirus videos, some of the first videos that were out there. Or I guess the first ones I stumbled across. That was the Joe Rogan one, and then also the Philip DeFranco one, at least one of them, because I know he's probably covered it several times, but the Thursday episode. And yeah, I realized that I don't really have any food. Like, it kind of was really good at not having too much food in the house at any given time. I have a lot of grains and things like long-term stuff, but not a lot of vegetables and any of that stuff. I was completely out of any kind of spaghetti sauce and Alfredo sauce. I don't have milk in the fridge because I don't buy milk. I had some eggs. And then a bunch of meat in the freezer, so that's not really a concern. So meat and starches were not a concern at all, but I don't really have anything else. And I didn't have any canned goods, so like, I always thought apocalypse, stuff like that, where I'm always like, I have tons of pantry food. Obviously, that's the most important thing you can have, is a bunch of food in your pantry. And I actually am not living up to that expectation in my head. So, I went to the store at like 11 o'clock at night, 10 o'clock at night, some ridiculously late number. I was planning on going to bed, instead I went to the store. So I get there, and I definitely get this feeling of panic.
Getting 2 boxes at least. How many have you got there? Get the big thing.
Yeah. Because everyone's kind of panicking, and I know everyone keeps saying everyone's panicking. Well, when you're surrounded by people all talking about the same thing, walking through the store talking about the same thing, like keeping their distance from you, looking at you like you're gonna hurt them, like everyone was acting really, really on edge. So of course I kind of start adding more stuff to my cart than I really intended, but sadly enough I am almost out of toilet paper. Because I had been buying it and buying it and buying it, and I had a ton because I was buying it every time I went to the store. And then I went, okay, so stop buying it. And then I would use it, go through what I had stockpiled accidentally. So I was only down to like 5 rolls, which I've been doing fine. I mean, it's fine. But because they're quite a bit, they're like double rolls. So they actually last a long time, so I'm not sure I need to be concerned. But anyways, I would have normally picked up more, and of course, completely empty. So that was weird. But I also bought like a bunch of vegetables for my freezer because obviously this isn't like a type of thing where the power is going to go out. So I bought vegetables. And then of course I got some snack stuff. This is like, oh, if I'm never going to have a Twinkie again, type of mentality, which wasn't great. So I did buy some Hostess stuff. I think I got 2 boxes of junk and I ate them all already. Today is the 18th, which is Wednesday. So already ate all those in 6 days. Yeah, still gaining weight. Gained a lot of weight. This working from home thing. I've worked from home 2 days now and definitely feeling the eat everything bug for sure. Like I've been eating nonstop day after day after day and I can't seem to stop. I was doing it on Sunday as well, Saturday, Friday, Thursday. I mean, like, but Monday and Tuesday actually working from home, like I ate even more than I normally would eat. And I've been really trying to get a handle on it because I'm definitely in that gain like moment. I can't explain it. Like I can hit that lose and it's kind of hard to maintain, but it's a lot easier to maintain than to start. So like the static friction, like if you were to like be moving a block, like to get the block moving, you have to overcome the static friction, which is higher than the kinetic friction. So as you're pushing it, the friction that's continuing to push against you is actually less than it was before you could even get started. So like it's kind of the same way with weight. I have to find that. I have to overcome the static friction, which I have not overcame yet. So working on that. Not doing great. Working on it. This week I got Marley Spoon. Annoyingly, the courier, I thought he was just going to leave it outside my door. He was going to take it with him, so he wasn't going to leave it. And I caught him just in time because I was home. He went to have me sign it, and he was a good arm's length away. And he goes to hand it to me, and instead of going like this, he goes like this. So like he gets like right here. I'm like, come on. Like the worst part is I'm still not 100% sure that I'm not sick. Because my nose runs all year long, like all year long, but it doesn't run continuously. It comes in batches, but it's like a couple days off, days on, days off, days on. But it's like mostly allergies. I'm almost positive it's always allergies. But I mean, I've caught the flu a couple times this season already. Even when it was like, oh, I have a headache, and it was the flu. So, like I even went that when I actually got tested. But previously, I mean, I've been more sick. And I haven't gotten tested, so like, I don't know, I'm probably had the flu 3 or 4 times already this season. So having a runny nose doesn't really mean anything to me. I very well could be sick. I really hope I'm not, because it seems like for me, I have the flu for a very long period of time. For it to fully like ramp up, and like I'll have symptoms for a week or 2 before I actually feel ill. And usually the day I feel ill, I'll say, hey, I'm not going to come in tomorrow. And then I actually, like, my fever breaks and the next day I feel fine. So it's usually, I should just leave when I feel like shit, So I cooked one of the Marley Spoons for lunch today. I cooked the shawarma wraps. Those were pretty good. Really useful on that chicken, like, so that's how you make shawarma chicken, because my shawarma chicken is not very good. And the smell, the flavor, the thing that makes shawarma chicken smell so good and taste so good, turns out to just be garam masala. That's all it was this whole time, and I have a ton of it. So I didn't realize that was like the secret ingredient, but so it was like yogurt, oil, garam masala, like a lot of garam masala compared to what you would normally use for quantity. Oh, and a ton of garlic. Yeah, that's all it was garlic, yogurt, and garam masala as a marinade. And then like a quick marinade, and then you cook it and you broil it, so you could probably grill it too. That was good, really good. I did shawarma chicken last time, and I did it with like one of the sauces, which is pretty good. Like satchel sauces, like with their packets, and it was decent. But I pressure cooked the chicken from frozen, which quality wise is not good. Not good. It's quick. It's not good. I don't really like the Instant Pot. I don't think it makes good food. I think it makes fast food. I think, yeah, fast, you're definitely giving something up. So, if you don't have one already, I mean, it's useful, but I don't know. not so far impressed. I've cooked, yeah, nothing I've cooked in an Instant Pot ever turned out like optimal. Never. Never as good as I've had it somewhere else, never as good as I've made it in other ways. Just eat. Okay, so it turns out this is actually a shallot. Look at that. 16 ounces. Jeez. This is quite a bit of meat. This is chicken thighs. It's quite a bit more than I'm used to seeing from one of these things. See how it works out. So this is how the lettuce came from Marley and... I was going to say Marley and me. Marley Spoon. So it comes on... kind of the idea is it's still kind of alive. I don't know. I've gotten ones where it's actually rooted, and there's actually like a solution or whatever that it's supposed to be meant to be like alive. And that, I think that was butter lettuce, but Home Chef. It was from Home Chef, I believe, back in the day. So that was pretty good. But look at that chicken. Not bad. Kind of excited out of the juice right now. Also, one other thing I forgot that was kind of funny is my boyfriend is on a diet. He says it's not a diet. He doesn't call it that. He says he's just being good or just watching his food. I know some people don't like when he's referred to making good healthy choices versus making less than healthy choices as being good or bad. I know that's a sensitive thing, so he didn't use those words, but he said he's just watching what he's eating. He's like, I'm not on a diet. So, but he weighed himself, and he, after like a week of being good, he weighed 30 pounds more than he thought he weighed. So, poor little guy.
Groceries and food, outdoor activities, and caring for others. For additional guidance, see www.michigan.gov/coronavirus.